Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready With Me, Louise. So today we're going to do the other half of the Violet Voss palette, Take Flight. I'm really liking this. Today I'm feeling very butterfly-y. I'm feeling the packaging is what I'm feeling, to be honest with you. So yesterday we stuck with this side of the palette, right here. Today we're moving into this side. I will say I personally I like this side. I'm more comfortable with this side, okay? But I do like the way the look came out from using this side. I'm not going to say that I don't. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Charming. I don't know. Here's the thing. I really like this palette. I do. But do you have this palette 10 times over? Probably. But this is something different from Violet Voss, to be honest. And I like that. Like, it is different. It's not the same old, stuff they put out. And I can't, knock that. And the formula is really, really good. Even for a beginner. Like, you build it, okay? I mean, you can go straight in, obviously, like pack it on with your brush and go on. You could do that. But me being a beginner, I like things that can be softly buildable and blendable. Because, I don't have that skill. And I feel like a lot of people don't have that skill, because we're not makeup artists, that's not our job. We just want to look pretty or feel good or express our artistic abilities, what we do have. And color is one of those things that it can be fun, but it can also be aggravating, or it could turn out bad quick, depending on what you're using. And again, tools make a difference. Everything makes a difference when it comes to this stuff. But, you learn as you go, basically. That's the truth there. You learn as you go. I mean, some people can pick up a brush and just be really good at a small age even. Others may not find themselves into makeup until, their teenage years. Others could be in their, 40s, like myself. I mean, I put on makeup when I was a teenager, but, life happens. And you kind of, like so many other things just, seemed more important, I guess, than myself at the time, Which in reality, I do feel like if I would have just taken care of myself through it all, I think I would have been a little bit more happier. Not to say, things don't always, work the way you want, but they work the way they should, I guess. Or it all comes out the way it's supposed to be in the end, but I do wish sometimes I would have maybe... Well, no, I don't. I don't wish anything... I mean, there's things I wish differently, obviously, that I didn't do, but... I think that if it would be like that, though, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I don't mind where I'm at now. Obviously, I want growth and, improvement and all that in myself, but that'll all come. Each day's a new day. A step forward, so to say. But in the meantime, I am enjoying playing with this palette. And it could just be also because I've been playing with so many neutral palettes lately that this has been like a refresher, a fresh break in a sense, Did I say that was the shade Charming? I don't know if I did or didn't. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so now we're going to go into Oh, why? Adonis blue? Adonis blue? I don't know. But I'm sure you can guess it's blue. And I'm going to put that in this outer corner here. Start to build that up a little bit. Like I said, I like to start very lightly. Very, very lightly with colors. So that I can maybe not make a mess, you know? I will say this color does build to be the color it is in the pan. You can definitely, you know, it's like a very, like, it's blue. Like a water blue almost. Like a, it's very pretty blue. But you can build it to be that shade, or, you know, wherever you want. If you want it this light, you know, this light, whatever. What I'm saying is the shade is buildable. If I could just spit it out for you. It's basically what I'm saying. Shade is buildable. I will say this side here, it does have pretty metallic shades. It has quite a few pretty metallic shades, actually. The one I'm wearing I really did like. It's like a blue to a purple. I don't know. It's got other colors in it though. And I like that. Of course, with colors comes a lot of blending, so keep that in mind too. I know that when I watch videos of people doing their makeup looks, like, I try to recreate it. First off, it never comes out. Never. Ever. Doesn't come out looking like theirs. But I've kind of given up on that aspect of it. Because I just think that they got to, you know, their skill level or their technique to it is different, you know? And I just can't achieve that, and that's fine. And a lot of it is their eye shape or their youth. But know that if you are trying to recreate looks, you're going to be blending for quite a while. For the most part. Like when you think you've got it blended, just go back and blend again. Trust me on it. But I don't want to cut that out because I want you to see it in actual real time, you know? I know sometimes that can be boring, and I get why people do cut it out. But sometimes I'm almost like, well, can you time it? Be like, blend for 5 minutes or something, you know, in a sense. I mean, not really 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. I'm going to go back into that first shade. Because I don't want to lose that first shade. Just put it back. I do think this is like a pretty... Now, this isn't necessarily that it doesn't, like, I don't have it built up to be the shade in the palette, because the shade in the palette is a pretty, like, dark purple, and this is more of a lighter hue of it, but it's around the same, you know. Alright, now we're going to go into Flutter, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line, and it's like a green, aqua green maybe. It's very pretty. I like it. I'm trying to use as many of these colors as I can to get a feel for the mattes for you. And then you get to see also how they perform. In case you are interested in this palette. Because I do feel like I said, I think that this palette is definitely different than what Violet Voss has been putting out. And I'm here for that. I think it got spot on with the packaging and the color story. It's not a rainbow palette, but yet it's in that realm of a color story, in a sense. It's a colorful palette, you know? And we want these brands to do stuff that's different, so... And then they do, and if nobody knows about it, then it's like, well, this is why they don't do it, you know? If nobody purchases it, even though they're told, hey, do this, and then nobody goes and purchases it, it's like, why did you tell us to do it, you know? Me personally, I don't tell any brand to do anything. I think every brand, there's a... Whether it is kind of the same or not, it's like there's a reason for their madness, you know? They may not be the same madness as us, but there's a reason for it. They know what it is. Just because we don't mean nothing. Alright. Now that I got that across our lash line, that was the shade Flutter. I am going to go into the shade Emperor, and it's a purple. I don't know what you would call this. Probably a metallic. I'm just going to line my lower lash line with it. Again, just wanted to see what it looked like. It resembles what is in the palette. It's like a royal purple, but it's the shade that is in the palette. That's my main thing, is just trying to get the shades across to you. And so far, these shades are pretty accurate to what you see in the palette. Oops. Knock my drink over. That would not be good. Okay. Now I'm going to spray my brush. I know I usually don't spray, but I had to. I had to on this. We're going to go into the shade Kisses. And the reason is because I really did want this to be more of a metallic look. And we're going to go into the shade Kisses, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. Look at the shade. Oh, it's like a blue but then purple shift. I don't know, it's almost like it's got blue and purple mixed in together. It's not necessarily a duochrome, I don't think. Because like different, well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they would describe it as that. All I know is that it is freaking pretty. And I'm not even like a lover of blue in a sense, you know what I mean? But this shade, like I wasn't for sure really which shade I wanted to go for my lid, to be honest with you. And then when I swatched this one, it was like, yes please, please please. And therefore, we just went for it. But look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. I mean, oh, I don't know. There's just something about it. And again, you may already have this shade. I'm just going to touch it up on this side. I didn't get any fallout, but I sprayed it. So, I can't really, tell you on that one. But I didn't get fallout yesterday. At all. All day long, I didn't get any fallout. Okay, so now... And yesterday I didn't spray this, but I'm going to spray it today. I'm going to go into Wing, that white shade, and put it on my inner corner. Which it's really not a white shade. It looks white, but it's not. It's really more of like a greenish... got like a green to it. But I like it. And it really does give me that butterfly effect, in my, opinion. It just gives me that butterfly effect, though. It really does. It's so pretty. I really like it. But I did want to go into that black because yesterday I didn't do that. So I'm going to tight line my top lash. That would have been nice. My top lash line with it. I will say, I don't know if you'll be able to notice it or not, but it is black. Like, it's a really good black. I will say that. So I'm just going to go in and put that right on. Line. I just sort of like pushed it in and wiggled it in. And it is very black. So if you wear lashes and you did want to use an eyeshadow to line with, this would be a very good eyeshadow to use. And I know a lot of people appreciate a black in a palette, so if it's a black, it has to be black though. And sometimes not all blacks are equal. But this one's a pretty good one. At least for lining. Because that's all I'm doing is lining with it. Okay. And then kind of got it down there. Okay. What did I use for my... oh. Isn't it? This is what I used. Okay, yeah. I used Big Splash for my waterlines today. And I thought it went pretty good. There we go. Alrighty. And then that's how I did as far as the eyeshadow goes. I think both sides look pretty even. Again, you could, depending on your brushes and stuff, have to blend for a little bit because it is a color. It is what it is. I'm going to curl my lashes with my Refer eyelash curler. And then for top lashes, I am going to go in with this little sample of the Buxom Extrovert Mascara in Extra Black. Kind of like the way that looked on my other eye, to be honest with you. And again, I don't wear lashes, but if you did, and it does, I know that you like to like cover that black band by an eyeliner or something. And some people like to use shadow. That black shadow I think would do well. I will say that much. And I do like the way it came out. This look here, I feel like a butterfly. I do. Or, yeah, I feel like I look like a butterfly. This isn't, I don't know if I would say this is like a summery look, even though butterflies are in the summer. But I guess it could be. But then you wear whatever you want, whatever the season is, as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, I do feel more comfortable playing in the other side of this palette, but at the same time, I'd like playing in this side of the palette because it broke me out of my comfort zone, but not with a lot of stress or anything. Like, it was easy, and I like that. Because we got enough stress in our life. We don't need to stress over makeup. And it just was easy all the way around, to be honest. From trying to pick out like what colors to blending, building, all that stuff. Like, it was just so easy. For the bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with my MAC mascara. And I do think if you did put on lashes with this look, it would look so much prettier. Also. Because the lashes would give it more of a dramatic look in a sense. But we all know me and lashes are not friends, so, you know. It's sort of like me and time. Me and time, we're not friends. Time, I think, is my worst enemy, to be honest with you. But here we are. Alright, so this is the final look using that palette. Again, I mean, it's something different from Violet Voss, and I can't really knock it for that. I enjoyed it. I think it's a beautiful palette. I think if you like the color story, I think as far as the formula goes, you'll have no problem whether you're a beginner to wherever you are with your makeup skills. And all in all, it's just really pretty. It's nicely packaged also, so in case you're traveling, you have, you know, two different sides to work from. The packaging is just absolutely beautiful, front and back, and you have a nice mirror in here, so all in all. But that is all I have for you today, and I guess now we get back to our regular scheduled programming of Tarte palettes. More neutrals. But I like neutrals too, so I really don't have a preference, to be honest with you. I mean, I know what I'm okay with, and I know what I'm not okay with, but as far as color stories, I really don't care what I play with, to be honest. As long as my outfits match. That's the main thing with me, which I probably need to, like, get outside the comfort zone of. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I will see you in my next one, and until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.